welcome to Dinner and a Show, the show where we watch movies, review them, and eat dinner over them.
Yep.
I'm Brian.
I'm Tanner.
And we got a special treat for you. It's a double feature this time.
Oh yeah.
So, the first movie we watched was Monster Squad. An excellent 80s trope movie of all trades.
Yeah, baby.
And then the second one is...
It's totally bitchin', man.
Yes. The second one is Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Oh my gosh. And that's just... I don't know how to go with that.
Where can you go with that?
And for our dinner, we're having breakfast. Dunkin' Donuts.
Mm-hmm.
Not a sponsor.
Chocolate frosted, my favorite.
Oh gosh, yes. So, this is a great... I don't even know how to start this.
The Monster Squad.
We'll just go with the Monster Squad.
This was a movie that pretty much rocked my childhood. Like, this 2-disc 20th anniversary edition DVD, I waited so long for, and then when it finally came to DVD, I was one of the first people who bought it.
I was introduced to it by Channel Awesome and their review of Monster Squad. Doug Walker, as Nostalgia Critic,
yeah.
Reviewed it, and it just looked like one of those terrific, goofy movies.
It is a terrific.
It's like
movie.
on the same level as Dungeons and Dragons, that kind of.
Oh, I don't know if I would put it.
Well, maybe not.
I don't think I would put it in the same level. Like that one, that movie was so bad that it was funny, but this one, they were legitimately trying to make a damn good movie here, and like many parts of it, I laugh with, not exactly at. Of course, there are parts to laugh at, but that's because things date with time.
Yeah, see, I didn't know if it was going to be serious or like if they were trying to be serious or not. And I'm like, I hope they weren't trying to be serious with it because it's just goofy.
It's the Little Rascals squaring off with Universal monsters. You can't take it that seriously.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping that the director was going for. If he was going for just goofy fun, then he succeeded, all flying colors. I was like, yes. But if he tried to make a serious monster movie with kids trying to
by he means the director Fred Decker, who I hold in high regard mainly for this and for Night of the Creeps, not for RoboCop 3. And his co-writer was Shane Black, who went on to direct such movies as Kiss Kiss Bang Bang,
Iron
Nice
Man
Guys,
3.
and Iron Man 3.
And the new one, The Nice Guys.
Yeah. So it's like Black and Decker, Shane Black, Fred Decker, Black and Decker.
I'm still waiting for Black and Decker to make that pizza hydrator. Come on, it's 2016. You're a year late.
It's pretty much like Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein meets the Goonies, where it's like a bunch of kids, they have their own clubhouse, and they have their own monster club. They're obsessed with the Universal monsters of the 30s and 40s, Dracula, the Wolfman, Frankenstein's monster, and so forth.
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, and it just so happens that these monsters are in their hometown, and they're killing people, and these kids are the only ones that are able to stop them, and they get help from Frankenstein's monster, and they have to get this magical amulet that can help get rid of them. They have to do it by midnight at the certain time, which it's very coincidental that everything falls perfectly into place.
Pretty much. It's like they just happen to live next to the town with the amulet and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. And it is similar to the other movie we watched, and just like Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Killer Klowns arrive on Earth. They just happen to be the same spot where our heroes are at. And they just want to kill people. There's no time limit. They just want to kill people. And
they use such clever ways of killing people.
Yeah, like cotton candy cocoons. You have popcorn spiders. You have
the shadow monsters.
Yeah, shadow monsters. You have that was the best.
Yeah.
You have guns that turn people into cotton candy cocoons.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's not forget the little clown that beats up that migrant. Like
punches his head literally right off. Knocks his block off. I was like, I applaud you, movie. This is great. Oh my gosh, it was just...
Oh man.
These movies are both just so much fun in that they're just ridiculous. It's like, you're not supposed to think with these movies. They're just...
Yeah, not really.
Really fun. They both kept my attention, just in the terms of just, what are they going to do next? What crazy thing are they going to do next? I think I had more fun with the Monster Squad. I still loved, just the big old bunch of kids, just trying to take something on bigger than themselves and working together to do it. Just goofy tropes. You have your, that weird monster guy that's kind of the equivalent of that dude that wore that Superman shirt in the Goonies. I forget that dude's name, the Hunchback's name, or what is it? Sloth. Okay. Yeah, Frankenstein was the monster. Was basically like Sloth from Goonies. It was great. I was like, all right.
And of course, you have the 80s tokens that you have to have in like every 80s boy club movie. You have the stereotypical fat kid, who they literally call Fat Kid. Like
for the majority of the movie.
His big resolution is that he finally gets to say his name in front of the bullies who kept picking on him. It's like,
while cocking a shotgun.
Yeah, that was a big taboo thing for this movie. It was one of the bigger controversies. This movie was PG-13. It was marketed more toward kids, and yet it had all this objectionable content, like Dracula calling a 5-year-old girl a bitch.
Lots of teenage swearing, I would say.
Yeah, and like he said, a 10-year-old boy wielding a shotgun.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, I guess back then it was pretty shocking. It is. Oh my gosh, it was just so much fun.
Yeah.
Wolfman's got nards. So many
I think it's nads, like gonads.
Yeah.
I don't know where nards came
Monster
from.
Squad has more quotable lines, I would say. Like ridiculous ones. It's like the kid, I forget, Eugene. Like,
Mummy came in my house. By the way, what was that mummy doing in the kid's closet anyway? There's no reason.
It's like, that's what I loved about Monster Squad. It's like, you don't, like, the stuff that just doesn't make sense. You just jump bounds of logic that you're already suspending, but you have to suspend that logic just to get certain parts. Like, the mummy, for some reason, is in this kid's closet. Dracula, just happens to be fully clothed after turning into a bat.
Dracula is not very subtle in this. He drives a black hearse with a silver skull as a hood ornament.
I mean, he's got some style. Killer Klowns movie had some good stuff in there too. I mean, like the old cop, he's the worst at his job. It's like where they don't have they don't have quotes.
He thinks all the kids are out to get him.
Yeah,
like, the kids are out to prank him. So he ignores every distress call that comes through to that because he thinks it's again some sort of prank. They're not gonna get me. They're not gonna fool me.
Yeah, they don't Killer Klowns doesn't really have all those quotes in there, but they have just ridiculous scenes. Gags. They have some really good sight gags, I would say. Yeah, the cop and the phone, just the guys, the brothers with the ice cream truck.
I love those guys.
It's like all of the stuff that the clowns do. They have really creative ways of just, either killing people or whatever, knocking the block off. Just killing a girl through pizza boxes.
That's not cool, man. As someone who loves pizza as much as I do, that scene really offends me. It scares the crap out of me. I'm scared of clowns, man. I'm scared of clowns!
And you have pizza on your shirt too.
They're gonna get me. They're gonna get me, man.
It's okay, man. We got
clown.
The clowns would definitely get the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with that. Cowabunga pizza! What?
Bogus!
I will give the actors in Killer Klowns credit, because they actually looked like they were having a really fun time playing, these characters. It's like they didn't. It's like they weren't mailing in for a paycheck, like Jennifer Lawrence did in X-Men. At least Apocalypse.
Leave her alone.
Yeah. No, but they just looked like they were having so much fun.
Oh yeah.
It's from the clowns to the, that cop, that old man cop to, even the main characters in general.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were just having a blast. That was probably one of the main reasons I was invested in the movie.
And the set designs were incredible.
Oh yeah.
Going inside that circus tent spaceship. I can't believe I just said that. It looks like a deranged funhouse from Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was really good, and I'll give Monster Squad credit too for production design, all
yeah.
except for Dracula's costume, which looks like it came straight out of Party City.
And of course, there are the bats who look like they're being flown on strings.
Yeah, and the fake bats and
But
stuff. You know what? Even the Wolfman outfit, wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It's like you can tell there's a person in the suit, which is, intentional, but hey, everything...
And the creature from the Black Lagoon, he looks like...
That looked fantastic.
Scaly, he looks very scummy, he looks very juicy, I should say. That's quite a Mummy movie. And
the Mummy,
this stuff was done by Stan Winston and Richard Edlund, and you can really tell it's top-notch work.
Everything except for Dracula's costume.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't up to. Francis Ford Coppola, Dracula.
Oh, yeah.
Not that level.
That
although
weird hairstyle.
Yeah, that hairstyle looked so weird.
And I like the kids. I like Sean. I like Horace.
Kids did a great job.
Rudy, awesome. I have to ask though, that little kid, Eugene. Why is he in the club?
Why was he in the club?
Why are they having him around? Like I would have understood if he was like the younger brother of one of the older kids, but they never.
I think it was just because they felt sorry for him. He had nothing to do.
He has nothing to do in this movie. All he does is whine. He covers his eyes.
But he said that awesome line.
He brings his dog.
He said that awesome line. That's why it's the dog. That's why they brought him, because he has the dog.
Pete the dog, named after Pete the pup from Little Rascals, I guess.
Oh my gosh, that was
a cute little beagle.
Oh, they killed the dog in Killer Klowns. That was sad.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, it was a bloodhound, but still it's a dog. He just got
probably...
curious about a clown. These are fun Halloween movies to watch.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially Monster Squad, because they have all the traditional monsters. You have Dracula, Wolfman, Creature of the Black Lagoon, the Mummy, Frankenstein's monster.
And it's also
it's like
and it's also classic 80s. You have the awesome montage. You have the catchphrases. You have the fashions. You have the...
You have the stereotypical bullies. You have... Yeah. Just everybody. Your token black guy, assistant guy, friend.
He got blown up.
He got blown up.
Why?
No.
No.
He was cool. Yeah, but the Monster Squad is kind of funny. It's like the Avengers for monsters. Because you have all of your famous monsters together.
Something I will say about Killer Klowns from Outer Space. This came out in 1988. It was the same year that that the remake of The Blob came out. And if you look back at the original 1958, The Blob, that's very campy. It's very comedic. I don't know if it was intentionally so, but I can tell that Killer Klowns was more in that campy tradition, that campy style. And many parts of it kind of reminded me of The Blob, actually. Because he even starts out like something landing from outer space, and the old man is the first to investigate it. The town is under distress. These things are attacking. You're not really sure why. You're not sure how to destroy it. But the strange thing is, the Blob remake, that was darker, that was grittier, that was not something I would have seen as campy at all. And so it's like, this came out the same year as the Blob remake, and yet this Killer Klowns movie is more in the Blob tradition than the Blob is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Killer Klowns is definitely campy in, I guess, the dark humor sort of way, because it was very violent in its campiness. But yeah, they're just both really fun. I'm ready to give my rating.
Me too.
If you're good, yeah. Monster Squad, I'll definitely give a very high 5 for its sheer fun and just enjoyability. I loved all the characters, even though it's like some of them are hastily introduced and just clumsily written. They're still fun.
I understand.
Definitely fun. The fun German guy, the Rudy, he was great. And just even Dracula. They're all fun to watch on screen. So I'll give that a high 5, and then I will give Killer Klowns. I'll give just a lower high 5. It was still fun, but I think there are just some scenes that just took a little too long. It felt like a slow movie. It was less than 90 minutes, but it was just a slower paced movie. Not as much going on as I would have liked.
And I agree. I'm going to go with the same ratings as you. I'm going to give Monster Squad a major high 5. I'm going to give the Killer Klowns sort of a lower 5.
Halloween is still around the corner, so we'll have plenty of movies to watch for you. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe,
and
share
always,
with your friends.
And always remember, Wolfman has nards and Frankenstein is bogus.
And killer clowns can turn you into cotton candy cocoons.
And they will trick you with pizza.
Don't fall for the pizza. Well, that's all we got for today. Thanks a lot for watching, and we will see you next time.